Hey my investy besties, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to Mommy Trader, welcome around here. I hope that you can find some inspiration so that you can get started on your journey to financial independence. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. So in today's video, I just wanted to do a quick update on our specific dividend and interest and crypto portfolio. So you guys know I do track our Robinhood dividends. I'm building up our Robinhood account for dividend income. So you guys know I mentioned that we plan to reach our FIRE number in 9 years when I am 45, and we want to make sure that we have some type of income to live off of, and one of the ways is dividend income. So we are building up that account, and I want to document that process so that someone else can do the same thing, and we can look back and see the progress we made. So let's start on that first, because I know I have dividends, interest, and crypto. So basically I am tracking just in Robinhood, Webull, and IB the dividends that we receive. So for the month of January, you can see we received $22.89, and basically I kind of put it all here, and then for the month of January I'll total up the 3 January payouts, and then for February I'll total up the 3 February payouts and put it here, and so on and so forth. For March, as you can see, we are in March, so I don't fill it out yet. I try to wait towards the end of the month when we receive everything at once, and I can just put it in at that time. But yes, so this is how I track our dividends, because it's really important for my husband and myself to see the progress we're making month over month, because we are really serious about using specifically our Robinhood account to withdraw income from when we reach our FIRE number. Now, I will say that when we do this account, when this account gets to about, I would say $25,000, and I'll pull up the Robinhood account, so stay tuned for that. We're going to transfer it over, because at that point we're building up the account, and we'll just put it somewhere like Fidelity or something like that. But for now, I like pulling up and using Robinhood because of the simple, easy interface, and because as I'm talking about beginner-friendly stocks, I think that Robinhood is one of the best platforms in terms of simplicity for beginners. So that's why one of the main reasons why I still have this money sitting in Robinhood. So over here we have our monthly dividend tracker. It's just a graph to show us a visual of how we're doing. So as you can see, we had some nice dividends in January, and we had a slightly less in February, but that's okay, right? The idea is to stay consistent and to really track this year to see which months usually pay us the most and which months pay us the least, and we can further even kind of chart out our FIRE years in terms of, okay, for February and April we get lesser dividend payouts, but in January we get more, so we can kind of budget for our FIRE years more specifically, if that makes sense to you guys. So I really love seeing the monthly dividend tracker breakdown, which is so cool. And look at this, guys, I created this. We have some goals. So starting out very slow. Sometimes you will start to receive like 26 cents, 18 cents, 50 cents. But if you continue to stick at it and continue to be consistent and continue, putting your contributions in, you will see your dividend payouts increase. And so I created several thresholds for us that we can check off once we meet those and the date we achieve those. So as you can see, we've started to reach $10 a month in dividends, which is super. So our next threshold is $25, and I can tell you guys we will meet that at the end of this month, which is March, because we have several dividend payouts already pending in our account, and I'll show you some of those, like I said, in the Robinhood account right after this. But again, this is just a way for us to see how we're doing. Ideally, we would like to get to $100 by the end of the year. I think that we can do that if we continue to make smart investing choices, continue to invest in great dividend companies that are consistent with their dividends, that are dividend aristocrats or dividend kings, because again, that is the key to our success in this particular account. So yes, you guys will see me when I do my next check-in at the end of this month, that we will have $25 and we'll be able to move on the next threshold, which is $50. So let's talk about our interest and rewards tracker. So basically in this tracker, I'm just tracking any cash or crypto. I'm not tracking like Ibotta or Swagbucks in this particular tracker, because again, this is all about what's going to help us when we reach our FIRE years. Now, we have our emergency fund in Capital One, and as you all know, you're not getting a whole lot of interest in your savings accounts. I mean, even if you go into Ally online or any high yield savings account, they're not really paying you anything, which is why once you receive or reach your emergency fund number, start investing, because you really are kind of losing money in a sense. The value of your dollar is going down. So that's why it's so important to start investing. I have several videos on my channel where I talk about beginner investing. I show myself investing with like $100, with $11, small numbers for beginners so that they can start to get their feet wet. But honestly, guys, investing really is the way to build true wealth. I know that can sound hard and out of your reach, but I'm telling you, one of the reasons why I film myself on this channel is to show people that it is not. It is so not. So as you can see, we received $8.19 in January and $6.67 in February in our emergency fund. So you're talking about having like $32,000 almost, and that's all we're getting in interest. You see what I mean, guys? That's just crazy. And then in our crypto, so I do have crypto. I trade crypto in our Coinbase account, and Coinbase is one of the best platforms to use to buy and sell crypto. I highly recommend Coinbase. Again, I have several videos on this channel where I am showing myself buying crypto on Coinbase and talking about the whole Coinbase interface. So you guys can go back and look at that if you're interested as well. But we received $7.26 in free crypto in the month of February. And if you guys are interested in trading crypto, I'll have the referral link in the description box. If you sign up, you'll get $10 in free Bitcoin. Yes, $10 in free Bitcoin at no cost to you, just for using my link, and so will I. You'll be helping me out as well, again at no cost to you. And if you are interested in that, it's just one of the best brokerages or platforms rather to use to invest and buy crypto. So $7.26 in the month of February, which is awesome sauce. So we can come back to our little graphs I have. So I'm just tracking our interest payouts, and as you can see, it's not a whole lot, but something is something, I guess, especially in this current climate. So we're going to take it. Same with the free crypto. And the great thing about free crypto is that free crypto will just grow over time at no cost to me or my husband, which is super awesome. So that's pretty much our dividend, interest, and crypto tracker for the month of February. I'm really hoping that you guys can see how simple this is. I wanted to create something for myself that was not easy or challenging, but something where I can just log the information in and just track it over time. So let's pull up our Robinhood account. All right, my friends, we are here in our Robinhood account. Now, as I mentioned, this is the main account where I am building up our dividend portfolio in. So as you can see, we already had 3 March paychecks already reinvested, which is super awesome. Remember, guys, if you want any dividend payouts reinvested, you actually have to select that option in your settings. Otherwise, they will issue you a cash payout, and you don't want to do that and have to pay taxes on all that. So these 3 have already been reinvested, which is great. So that's already 3 paychecks. Now look at March. Well, this is for March. I said February. March, I'm sorry. And the rest of these March dividend payouts are pending, but they will come to us. So you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's scroll up. 6, 7. So I think I said in my shorts video a couple days ago we had 9. I was actually wrong. We have 10 March dividend paychecks, which is super awesome. I really like seeing the progress that we're making. And as you can see, that some of our highest payouts for the month already is Walgreens at $4.70 and British Petroleum, which is at $4.64. I mean, again, guys, I have recorded myself showing 50 cents and 68 cents. So to see it at $4.64 and just even like the dollars, but look at this is still 48 cents. So that's just really awesome to see. Look at this is 24 cents. So, and again, guys, every little bit counts. You don't want to be too hard on yourself and lose your motivation because you see someone else getting $1,000. Everybody starts somewhere, guys, and I'm showing you that I am starting somewhere at 24 cents. I mean, we'll take it, right? Because that 24 cents will continue to grow for us just by holding the stock. So let's just click on this. I want to just look at this in a little bit of detail. So as you can see, I had about 14.93 or about 15 shares. I have more shares now, but again, it's about when they did the dividend, cut date, and that's what's important, guys. So you can see we were paid 31 cents per share on this pretty much 15 shares, and we received $4.64, which is pretty nice, right? Let's see, what's some of our other big ones. Oh, let's click on Walgreens. We had 10.04 shares. We were paid 46 cents a share. Walgreens is really great. And for a total of $4.70. Now, granted, Walgreens is more expensive. It's about $50 now per share versus your British Petroleum, which is about $25. I have to go back and look. I'm just kind of focused on the payouts right now, but it's about $25 a share. So again, you could buy more British Petroleum and get more of a dividend payout, I guess. But again, we want to have a diversified portfolio, because again, I think the last couple weeks the market was like on a downtrend, and having a diversified portfolio is super helpful, because you don't have to spaz out when you see the market fall. One will lift you up while the other go down, and that's one of the great reasons why people invest in index funds as well. Is because it's just, you're not really tied to one stock. But again, guys, because we plan on achieving financial independence, it's really important for us to have income to live off of when we reach 45, because we can't withdraw from our 401k or anything like that, and dividends is a great way to do that for us. So if you guys have any questions, just leave them down below. I'll be sure to get back to you. I love talking with you guys in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, like the video, and share with a friend, guys. Let's get this information out there so that other beginner investors or people who may be sitting on the sidelines and want to start investing can find the motivation that they need to actually start that process. Okay, guys, because we want to make sure that we all can get to the promised land. Investing is not just for older Caucasian men. It's for anybody nowadays. Anybody can invest. You have stuff at your fingertips through your phone. You can invest with $10. Again, guys, we want to make sure that as many people as possible can get this enlightenment, for lack of a better word, and create generational wealth for their families as well. So if you guys have any questions, just leave them down below, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.